Hey guys, happy Manic Monday. This is my first video I'm going to be recording. I'm starting a challenge in trying to fight my hypothyroidism naturally. I am just applying the research and just strategy organization that I've tried to set for myself. I do much better when I follow a schedule, when I see it on paper, what I need to do, it's just kind of like my work ethic. I jump on it faster if I see it on paper, if I have a schedule that I need to follow, a meal plan, etc. So for the past couple of months, I've done some research. I have had hypothyroidism, or been diagnosed with hypothyroidism 10 years ago. It kind of lingered. It didn't really do much to me. The thyroid worked and did what it should have, I guess. And then after a while, either I became immune to it, and it wasn't curing my fatigue, wasn't curing my insomnia, wasn't curing my dry skin, really wasn't doing it for me anymore. The energy levels dropped. I have a 2.5-year-old, and ever since I had her, my health kind of shot. I wasn't able to lose the baby weight. She's 2.5, I'm trying to get that back. I'm gonna be 30 this year, and I just wanna, embrace the new year, new start, not rushing into anything, don't have any goals, any particular milestones that I need to meet, just trying to get me back to where I was before, the energy levels and so forth. So right now I have been applying just different remedies that I've found. I'm taking coconut oil, a tablespoon of coconut oil every day. I start off my day with I alternate drinking a cup of lemon water or a cup of cinnamon tea, and that's just to kind of get your metabolism going, get everything up and hydrate yourself in the morning. So I've replaced my coffee with that. Wasn't really a coffee drinker, but I am now a habitual, lemon tea or cinnamon tea. I do take cinnamon capsules in 2,000 milligrams. I take one of those in the morning, one of those in the afternoon. That helps you with circulatory system, your heart, prevention of diabetes and so forth. I also, I mentioned the coconut oil. That's for your thyroid. I've read that it really boosts your metabolism. It's a thyroid booster, and it's been working. I just want to see the long progress. What else am I doing? I've been doing smoothies. I've kind of omitted having breakfast. I've been doing green smoothies now for almost 6 months. I have not really stuck to just that. I, would eat bacon and egg on, for breakfast on the weekends, also pancakes sometimes, and, so most recently my pastor brought on a challenge to where he asked us at church, if we wanted to kind of do a fast, bring in the new year and kind of take some time to regroup, and we did a couple of fasts. It's a 21-day challenge, and the last week was food. So instead of cutting out a meal, because that's not really healthy, in the long term you will lose weight, but it's a lot of water weight that you lose. So what I've done instead is I fasted and I removed flesh from my meals. So I'm no longer eating any meat products, any chicken, any flesh basically. So it's been difficult because sometimes when you're not organized, you just want to grab a sandwich, but a cheese sandwich is not as healthy or even as filling as if you had ham on it or chicken breast and so forth. So it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I've maintained it. I've been doing this now for 8 days, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue for a month and see what it does for me, what the results are for me health-wise. So I'm continuing what I call a pescatarian lifestyle, and I am documenting things not just on here but on my Facebook, my group, and recipes and so forth. So again, this is just an introduction to just all the random things. I will say one more thing before I go. I'm also incorporating a gluten-free, or introducing gluten-free into my life. It's going to be a lifestyle change. You can't do gluten-free 80-20 or 80-10-10 the way that you do with raw foods or even vegetarian meals. I am completely going to embrace that just slowly. I've started with gluten-free pasta, gluten-free cornflake crumbs to bread my fish. I have bought and tasted gluten-free bagels. I was curious. It's really good, and it's just a different texture. It's a little bit, it's not as soft. Clearly the gluten is what kind of composes the pasta to have its structure by itself. If you do gluten-free pasta, kind of mixes all up together. If you do a gluten-free bagel, you see that it's thick. It's not as chewy as a regular bagel would be. So what I did is I just used half of the bagel and sliced that in half and used that as my sandwich. So that was before I was doing the pescatarian lifestyle. So I haven't had a bagel since then. They're just there in my freezer. But I will share gluten-free, pescatarian lifestyle, just thyroid boosting, and hope that maybe somewhere it'll help somebody. I know that when I tried looking for this myself before, very short-lived documentaries or documenting blogging on hypothyroidism, and so I'm hoping to go for the long run and maybe not update every day, but just be continuous with the progress. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, leave some comments below. Have a great day.